Welcome, Math 20. Okay, this is 8.4, so go to page 524, and we're starting with quadratic inequalities in two variables. So here they give you the rules, and I would use their number 1, so draw the graph of the corresponding quadratic equation using intercepts or other means, which would be the vertex. The graph will be solid or broken according to whether the inequality includes, equals to, or not, just like the straight line. Then, number 2, this is easier. If you have your y equals equation, greater than or equal to, shade above, less than or equal to, shade below. So, we have 2 examples. They only have 1. We're going to write a number 2. So let's write that right now. Pause. And then, okay, let's do these. Number 1, and actually go ahead and pause and see if you can do this yourself. And now here we go. So shade the solution to the inequality. Well, y is less than, I'm going to rearrange this, negative x squared plus x minus 20. I could either complete the square and find the vertex, or this is lined up nicely for me to factor. So why don't I do that? And I'm going to factor out a minus to start with. So negative x squared minus x plus 20. And then I'm thinking x and x, 5 and 4, plus and minus, and I need this to be minus instead, and that to be plus. There we go. So y is less than negative x minus 5 times x plus 4. So my x-intercepts are 5 and negative 4. And I know my parabola is upside down. That's a reflection in the x. So good enough. Here we go. X-intercept of 5. That's going to be exactly here. And y-intercept of negative 4. Right there. And I have a parabola that's upside down. So I'm going to draw a nice parabola that's upside down. Wow, not bad. And now I'm going to read the symbol. So less than means it's less than the line. So the line is the parabola under the line, which means it will be inside my parabola. All of those points will satisfy this original equation. So when you're doing your scrappy sketch, you're either going to use the completed square version or the standard and use that with the vertex, and then you'll know whether it's right side up or upside down, and that's good enough. Or like we just did with the x-intercepts. Okay, number 2, try it if you haven't. Determine the equation of the parabola. So now we're starting from them giving us the graph. We have a minimum, which is our vertex, and we have a point. So if we put it into our equation for the parabola, which is y equals a bracket x minus p in bracket squared plus q, I know my vertex, this is the p and q part. So this is p, this is q, this is my x, this is my y. I need to solve for a, so I know the stretch of the parabola. So in goes everything. 7 equals a bracket, x is 4 minus 1, and a bracket squared plus 2. Finish off. So 7 equals a, this will be 3 squared, which will be 9, plus 2. Take away 2, take away 2. So 5 equals 9. A, divide by 9, divide by 9. A equals 5/9. So then my equation is going to be y, and I don't want equals necessarily. I'm going to think about that in a second. So y, and then a is 5/9 x minus my vertex 1, bracket squared plus 2. And now I'll look. So it's right side up. Yes, that's what my equation says. That's good. And I have under the line, so it'll be less. and it's a solid line, so equal. And there's my equation. Okay, in this section, you're going to do 1 to 6. On 5A, use the standard form for your answer. So that's like this. That'll be shorter. And on 3B, it should be solid in your answers, not the dotted. So great. Okay, have a great time.